Well, movie reviewers are going to saying that this Superman movie really is soaring and soaring to new heights. I still say it's doing its job. Let's talk. Hey everyone, AO here of 4BZ News, here to tell you the latest updates on Superman 2025. Second weekend box office here. Let's see what we got. Apparently, the second weekend of this Superman movie has grossed a total of $57.25 million here in the domestic box office, bringing that to a total of $243 million, with only a 54% drop in ticket sales. So in other words, it's holding. The movie is holding, at least here on the home front. Internationally, however, the movie has only gained $45.2 million, totaling a $173 million, which is lower than expected in projections, making the total global gross as of this video currently $416 million. My main takeaway is that this movie needs that international box office boost in order to close the gap to get that break-even point. Remember this, everybody. Remember this, okay? For a movie to clear that break-even point, then gain a profit, you have the movie's budget for the directors, cast and crew, locations and permits, equipment, special effects, costumes, etc. Okay? Then you take that said number of the budget, you multiply that by 2 in order to cover the cost of promotional material, spanning from advertising on social media, television, kids' meals, clothes and accessories. It used to be video games, and once again, and so on. Then you subtract 50% of that total gross of the movie. That goes straight to the movie theaters. And then take out another percentage for taxes. In other words, just because this movie is making this amount of money, that doesn't mean that the studio gets all of it. Okay, so with that said, Superman seems to be doing well so far. And like I said earlier, it's doing its job. But the sentiment still with the fan base is mixed like oil and water. Mainly because Deadline reported there was a 218% increase in member viewership on HBO Max, specifically watching Man of Steel and other related Superman titles. Don't want to speculate for the reason that is, but at the very least, there is an interest in Superman. Okay, that's what this movie, Superman 2025, has garnered. All right, but my hope for the next Superman movie is that the quality and the treatment of the character is to be improved, much more respected. More importantly, I want it to have a lot more of a dramatic substance, all right? Give me heart. Give me a reason why I want to not only invest, but to cheer Superman on while I'm watching it, okay? So with that set in mind, that's just my personal take of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just let's have a conversation about that. But with that set in mind, press that like button, subscribe, and share this video. You guys have been great. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.